dishwasher. Put the fucking dishes in the dishwasher.
Dependability, reliability, confidence, everything you want in a sedan. Backed by a 10-year, 100,000-mile limited warranty. Lease the new 2024 Forte LX.
Can't even get the fucking radio to work.
That old-ass radio? What was that, made 19 Jesus just like you?
You're an idiot. You're a freaking idiot. I got everything on. FM, power's on, volume's on. Yes, the time's blinking and everything else. What did you guys do to my fucking radio? I
didn't do anything.
I cannot even sit down. Drink my freaking Coke Zero and relax. And you guys gotta go ahead and fuck with my radio.
You're the only one that's ever messed with that radio. That's your radio. No one's ever touched it.
Then why isn't the volume working? Nothing's working.
Maybe you broke it. Maybe you broke it.
Why would I break my own shit?
Did you accidentally drop it one time? Oh.
No. Why would I break my own shit?
Accidents happen sometimes. Oh.
No, there ain't no fucking accident. How the fuck's there an accident?
Maybe Kyle broke it. I don't know.
Kyle has not been home for fucking... He does his band and everything else. Why would he fuck with my radio?
Because you know he likes to piss you off.
Drinking damaging her mouth and throat.
LaToya says Kari lost her ability to talk, but kept her spunk.
She can still be like, let you know how she felt and what was going on. She still smiled through whatever she went through.
5 months later, Hope experienced breathing difficulties and became unconscious. She died 40 minutes later at the hospital. Car surfing. This dangerous act has been around since long before the days of social media, but it's a trend with unfortunate longevity.
Douglas County deputies actually caught a couple of kids, teenagers, out here on C-470, out on the highway.
Car surfing involves riding on the outside of a car or other vehicle being driven by someone else. Though participants might think this is a harmless way to play daredevil, it is completely unsafe under any circumstances.
A very dangerous and life-threatening activity. Don't give in to the peer pressure.
In 2023, a 16-year-old in Colorado died after sustaining intense injuries when the car he was hanging out the back window of rolled over. And that's by no means an isolated incident. And even when car surfing incidents aren't fatal, they can still lead to devastating outcomes, as was the case for another 16-year-old, Hannah Huntoon from Florida.
Make smart decisions, don't car surf.
One chip challenge. Spicy food can be tough to handle, but this challenge took it to a new extreme.
We got the Pocky One Chip Challenge.
Beginning in 2016, Amplify snack brands promoted the One Chip Challenge for their brand Pocky. For this challenge, participants would eat a tortilla chip flavored with the extremely spicy Carolina Reaper and Naga Viper peppers.
It's so hot, some people use gloves to protect their skin.
The intense heat from the chip resulted in medical attention needed for some. In 2023, Harris Wollabaugh, a Massachusetts 14-year-old, took part in the challenge. After eating the chip, he experienced intense stomach pains and died a few hours later. As a result of this tragedy, Pocky pulled the product from shelves and ended their promotion for it.
They expressed condolences to the Wollabaugh family. They also said, while the product continues to adhere to food safety standards, out of an abundance of caution, we are actively working with retailers to remove the product from the shelves.
Neck nominating. Drinking games might just seem like a fun way to loosen up, but they can have tragic results, as shown by this challenge.
Neck nominate. It's a dangerous game involving drinking, and it may be putting young people in harm's way.
Neck nominating, which started in New Zealand and made its way to other countries, involves nominated participants filming themselves attempting to down a pint of an alcoholic drink in a single gulp.
Neck nominations can be a good time and fun and laughs and everything until people go overboard and get hurt.
At least 5.
How you feeling?
I don't have a clue what just happened in there. We're gonna find out, right?
Hey, don't the ground, man! I'm about to play with you.
I'm sorry, Mom. I'm sorry. Please, I'm so sorry.
That was a 12-year-old seconds after brutally stabbing her 9-year-old brother 3 times and leaving him bloodied. But She isn't even the worst of these 5 murderous kids who were caught. However, her highly gruesome case starts after police responded to an apartment complex on a stabbing call.
Yes, they're here.
Where's your daughter? Where's the knife at?
The mother was in a huge mess as her 9-year-old Xander was stabbed in the chest 3 times while he was lying in bed trying to sleep. This was several minutes ago, and he was now bleeding out and needed urgent help. And all these were happening because of a 12-year-old.
I'm so sorry.
Come here. Come here.
I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, Dad. I'm sorry. I don't know what to I'm so sorry, Mom. I'm sorry. Please. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Mom. I'm so sorry.
According to
This is a picture of me, 4-year-old Jerry, sitting in Chef Mickey's with Minnie Mouse on 9/11, 2001. Roughly an hour before the incident took place, my family, including my cousins, were at this restaurant about to get our day started, going to Magic Kingdom. And my perspective on 9/11 overall is a very interesting one, and it's one that I feel like no one talks about this dynamic of, which understandably there's way more important things to talk about than Disney World on 9/11, but it is rather fascinating to think how the park itself operated and what was going on there that day, because I was there. And while I don't remember exactly what was happening, because I was way too young to interpret things, I have a lot of firsthand encounters. I have a lot of firsthand stories of the events that unfolded that day, and I've always wanted to give it the proper justice that it deserves, because they're not gonna. So, you know, I figured there's no better time than the present to talk about this. So as I mentioned, we started out our day at Chef Mickey's, which is a restaurant in the Contemporary Resort right near the Magic Kingdom. So we went there, we ate, and then we took the monorail from inside the Contemporary. We took that on over to the Magic Kingdom. I mean, it's right next door. We might have walked, to be honest. We did one or the other. I don't know. That detail, couldn't tell you. Don't know what happened. Regardless, we get inside of Magic Kingdom, time's around 9-something. And as soon as we get in, we're walking down Main Street, just, you know, doing our thing, excited for the day. And shortly thereafter, the lines are blurred. I don't know exactly when this was, but shortly thereafter, my dad started noticing people around him were getting calls on their cell phones, crying, and then leaving. And he didn't know what was going on, but he said the volume of people that he saw doing that was growing. Every minute he'd see more and more people calling or getting a call from someone looking panicked or crying and leaving the parks. So my dad asked one of the people who work at Disney, I forget what they call them, like attendees, whatever, I don't know. He asked one of them what was happening, and they had then advised him, "Sir, you should call someone you know who's back home." So my dad called his parents, who informed him that we were under attack. And because of that, there is images that can be seen online of what happened immediately thereafter in Disney.
Oh, I didn't want to believe something was going on. I had that gut feeling.
Despite the red flags, the family put the strange accident at the boat ramp behind them. But no one was prepared for the spine-chilling discovery Terry made the next morning.
I was in his room, cleaning up, putting some things away.
You can lose weight like a celebrity without being a celebrity with new Glucotrim. Get it at GNC.
I'd tell you good luck, Panty, but who needs luck when we both got the skills that kills?
And our combined skills work, even if I get mad. So, I guess that makes them mad skills?
I don't get it.
I'm sorry I said we shouldn't work together.
Yeah, why did you say that?
I guess I'm just used to doing things my own way.